Cross your fingers, roll the die. Wait with hope for the big 2-0. Cross your fingers, roll the die. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Don't give up yet, no, don't ever quit. There's always a chance of a critical hit. Of a critical hit.
Welcome back to Some Friends in a DM. As always, I am your host and resident DM, Alex Voller. Previously, our trio, Vi, Crush, and Arrant arrived in Pearl Cove after escaping an attack out at sea. Picking up some intel from the locals at the pub, they were directed to go visit the shrine of Mother of Pearl inside the lighthouse to ask for protection while on the seas. With nothing better to do, they headed out to the lighthouse. Will visiting the shrine bring the peace they want, or will it only add to their troubles? Pull up a chair, get comfy, we're all friends here, and hear what happens on Some Friends and a DM. So, you guys step into the tunnel connecting Pearl Cove up to the lighthouse. Stepping in, I'm hearing like the pipes in our house. I was like, what is that? Huh? And my podcast?
And my good Christian podcast.
What's that? Put that down.
So you guys step into this sort of cave system. There's a carved out pathway with small little sconces set along the way, little fire basins or braziers as well to light the main path up. Did you guys also notice that there is a small lower area? Looks like the water probably rises up above it in high tide and then drops back down during lower tides. Yeah, that is what you guys see stepping into the tunnel.
Ooh.
Is it high tide or low tide?
It's low tide, so you can see, not like low, if you ever see low tide by the ocean, it is crazy. As someone who has lived in usually very landlocked areas, seeing low tide is bonkers.
Huh.
Yeah, because it's just like, you get like a whole extra like 100 feet of beach during low tide. Oh yeah, it like blew me. I was in Maine when I saw it, and I was like, what is this? And like, you've never seen this? I'm like, no.
You know
I
what it
lived
is?
in Missouri my whole life. What am I supposed to do?
You know what it is?
But yeah.
It's free real estate.
Oh my god! Okay.
Isn't that Jesus guy see something not building your house on sand?
Hey, yeah.
Bad contracting or something like that.
No foundation is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna take a rock. I'm gonna tap it to my handy dandy lantern. Boop. I'm gonna cast light on it. It's gonna shine like the sun. And then I'm gonna chuck it over the ledge.
Are you trying to chuck it to that small little area on the other side, or are you like into the water?
I'm just trying to get a view of what's in the cavity.
Yeah, you yeet it over, lighting up the path as it skitters across. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh.
Could I also make a perception check?
Oh, your eyes are closed this whole time, Irene.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
too
man.
scared.
You didn't tell the
Like
DM
on the
your eyes
roller
are
coaster as you're going up.
Okay.
You gotta unsheath your eyes. Gotta equip the eyeballs.
God.
Alright, so you said perception?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check as well.
Alright.
As you unsheath your eyeballs.
I
Okay.
have a 14 plus 2 for a 16.
16, alright.
Alright, I had a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Filthy
That's a
animal.
skanky 20 right there.
Oh my gosh.
Freaks. So you guys both see a small opening and crack that maybe a small person or a tiny creature could fit into.
I'm a small, tiny person creature.
But you don't
Also
see
Gosh,
the
you're a small,
notice
tiny person creature.
very large spider webs.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Large webs?
Large
Or
webs.
large, or
But you
large
do
spider
not-
webs?
large spider webs.
Like
So you-
spiders, like large webs from large webs, or like spiders' webs from large spiders?
I'm very confused of what kind of distinction you were trying to make there. Big webs.
Well, like a ton of tiny spiders can make a really big web.
Oh. No, that is not your impression. That it's a bunch of tiny webs that make up a conglomerate big web. It is very noticeably large webs.
So it's like the Halloween decoration web.
Crush sees none of this. She's not paying attention.
Okay.
Okay, seeing the hole down there, I'm a relay to my fellow team members, i.e. the little one, and let her know. There's a hole down there.
Crush looks down there. And you mentioned this to me. Nah, you know what? You're right. I want to go in there.
I knew it!
How can I resist?
That's right. How could I possibly resist? Curtis looks around. How close are we to the? Can we see the lighthouse from here? Or like how?
No, you cannot see. You can see the exit to the tunnel, but you cannot see the lighthouse itself.
Oh. Okay, I see.
You're still down at the base.
Crush looks down. She says, "I know you guys got any rope. I'm not going down there without a rope."
Yeah, I have rope, and I'll pull out, like, I think it's 50 feet of rope.
Yep, got lots of rope.
I have a lot of rope.
Got rope.
Perfect. Crush holds on to it, and I guess she's going down the hole.
Are you gonna tie the rope to something first?
She's assuming you're holding it.
So there's the pathway that you guys are on, and then that little area is about like another, we'll say like 30 feet away, and it's water between. So you're gonna have to swim.
So there's swimming involved?
No, there's no swimming involved. You gotta swim.
I gotta swim?
You gotta swim.
Well,
you gotta get down, and then you gotta swim. Or if you could fly, or you could teleport maybe, or you could...
Nope, that's fake. Nope.
That's fake news.
That's fake. That's not real.
She has like...
Who's ever heard of that?
She has like her claws down, so she's like climbing down. She pokes her head back up. She says, "I didn't see that there was water down here. I can't really swim."
Oh, well, that's fine. I can make you walk on water.
Excuse me, you can what?
Yeah, well, alright, well, I have options. Option number 1, you walk on water. Pretty cool, it gives a show. Option number 2, you can breathe underwater. Not as, showy, but...
Not as cool. You know what, that's really not as cool. Well, if that's the case, she lets go of the ledge and she keeps, like, scuttling down the side. Alright,
well, I'll cast, Water Walk on her. And I guess on the rest of us, just in case.
Yeah. You guys can walk on water.
How long does that last?
Go ahead and make me an athletics check though, Crash, as you scurry down.
Are you sure it's not acrobatics?
Yeah. Unless you want to do a backflip off of the edge down into the water that you can walk on.
Like, I'm not gonna fight it. Athletics. That is a 6, my friend.
A 6.
Oh,
You
no.
begin climbing, trying to find footholds and grab holes. But rocks are breaking and slipping underneath, and you fall.
Okay, but I'm holding a rope.
You are holding a rope. Make a strength saving throw, whoever is holding the rope, to see if you can catch it.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, not me.
Not you.
Sorry, Crash, I rolled a 2.
The rope burns as it slides through your hand. You're unable to stop Crash. As Crash, you are going to hit the water hard thanks to your water walking.
It's like cement.
Oh no!
You're going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, bad.
My little body. 2 points.
Irene will just peer over, down at her. You okay?
Her face is still like down into the water, like this.
Walk it off. You're okay.
Rub some dirt in it.
It's these. She says. She stands up and stretches out. She says, "It's these strong dragon bones. You can't break them.
Nope, not at all. You're
Starts
good.
walking across
You
the
got
water.
it.
Yeah, you start getting there. At one point though, because math and science reasons, right? You get reach that point where the rope is pulled, kind of taut, making a triangle with you, and your rope isn't like far enough. But you get to like the hole, and the rope
She's
is
like
kind of.
walking, but she isn't moving anywhere. The rope is kind of pulling. Okay. She's gonna let it. How long did you say this water walking lasts again?
It lasts an hour.
Oh, well, that's fine. Then she drops the rope and continues to. She scrambles into the little.
Yeah, you undo the rope and scramble in. As you scramble into the hole, you see a chest and a skeleton sitting next to it. The skeleton is in old, tattered clothes.
You hear Crush kind of muffled from the little hole. Says, "Ooh, chest."
Wait, a chest? I yell down at her.
Yeah.
Don't.
There's a dead guy.
There's. All right, don't touch it. All right, don't touch it.
Don't touch which.
Don't either one. Don't touch anything.
What
Crash.
is the skeleton?
If you could see her, like jump cut to Crush in the dark little cave, and she's got like one little clawed hand, like about to touch the toe of the skeleton, and then she doesn't. She says, "Well, then what? How do I get it out?"
Good question. And Arrant just kind of starts looking around, trying to find a way down. I guess other than a rope. Is there any way down other than a rope?
Make me a couple of perception checks, you two.
Okay.
Can we to tie the rope off on something?
I mean, yeah, I would say there's probably a large enough stone that, like, yeah, I could tie this to and it would hold as or something of that sort.
Oh, cool. I'd rather do that than look for something else.
All right. I just rolled an 11. So.
11. Okay.
Okay. 13 plus 2, 15.
15. Yeah. Like I said, you're able to find something tied off. Off the rope, but really there isn't an easy way down. But like, oh hey, look, there's a ladder that we didn't see. But Vi, you hear as you kind of glance over, you see two large blue and white spiders have appeared over at that area.
Seeing that, I'm going to.
The spiders seem to be skittering over to the hole.
Ah, crap. Okay, so I'm
Guys,
going
I'm
to
so excited.
tie
So
the
excited
rope
about this
off.
treasure in here.
Tie the rope off, and then jump down and yell at Crash. Be like, "Spider!"
All right, go ahead, everybody. I guess roll initiative. Yeah,
man.
yelled alerting the spiders and Crash of their existence.
Oh no, that's not good as well.
Wonderful.
I'm always okay rolling bad on the initiative. It's the only time I feel okay.
All right, who got 19 to 25s?
Crickets.
Crash?
Crash got a 15.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't get a. No.
Oh, you're fine. Did anybody roll higher than it? Did anyone roll higher than 15?
No.
No. Cool.
I got a 14 though.
Oh, there you go.
So I was
Ooh,
right.
you
I'm
got
right behind it.
Oh, you got a 14. Sweet.
I did not.
What did you get, Trent?
13.
Oh yeah, nice. 13, 14, 15.
That's a lot better than last time. Ooh.
6, 6, 6.
Yeah. Good omens, guys. Good omens.
Ah!
I was quick enough to mute myself before I sneezed. All right,
Nice.
we are starting off. One of the spiders turns as you yell out, and then disappears. Kresh, it is your turn.
Wait, excuse me?
Gosh. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, a lot of disappearing acts in this adventure, huh?
Crush sticks her head out of the hole and she says, "What?" And then she sees the spider. She goes, "Oh, sick!" And she casts. She like claps wraps her hands in front of her and like winces her eyes closed, and she casts Thunderwave in a 15-foot cube from herself.
Ooh.
All
right.
creatures within, if she has to like lean out or whatever, she has to get a little closer for them to be within that 15-foot cube, then she will. But they've got to make a Constitution save.
Well, I would say you're kind of able to kind of wiggle in there and kind of get in there.
Cool.
So I'll make that con save.
No, you won't.
Does the 16 succeed?
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Half damage on save, but you aren't pushed anywhere, which was what I was hoping for, you to be pushed. Oh my goodness. Oh no, that's better than I thought. Okay, 5 damage is the half. So I got 10, so 5 damage.
All right. It takes that thunder damage quite well. Like you said, it is not pushed. And that brings us to Arrant.
How far of a jump is it again from where I am into the water?
Oh, into the water? I would say you're able to, if you just wanted to drop down, you could drop down without taking damage.
All right. Let's see. Then I will jump down into the water. I'm taking water walk off though.
What? You're
I'm
not
not gonna
walking? You're gonna
well,
swim?
I mean, would I hit the water?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like if you drop down, you're not gonna be like crash and fumble and slip.
It's because of the low rolls. Okay. Okay. So
roll like a
then...
6. Something fun had to happen. Those 2 damage. Get over
You didn't
it.
have to make it personal.
Okay, so I'm going to jump down and run across the water toward. Is there a spider visible? I know you saw this. Okay.
Yes, there's one that is still visible because it has not had a turn.
All right, then I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna draw my sword, and the water is gonna form the blade, and I'm going to slice at it. A 16 to hit.
The 16 does hit. Roll that damage.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. So it's going to take 6 slashing damage and 4 cold, so 10 total.
Whoa.
All right. It kind of gives us a spidery, skittery sound as you slash through it. I hate spiders. Ugh. That is not a good type of ASMR right there. Vi, we go to you.
How far away did you say it was from us?
About 30 feet.
Okay, this definitely goes that far. So I'm gonna cast a cold chromatic orb at the spider.
Ooh, okay. What save do I have to make?
Oh, you don't. I have to roll an attack.
Oh, okay. Make that attack roll.
Okay, 13 plus 8. 21.
21 hits.
Bam. Okay, so then that is a 3 8. Okay. Let's see. So that is 7 plus 5. 13, 12. Plus 8. So 20 cold damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Go ahead and paint that word picture for me.
Okay, so what it is he sees that Arrant just whipped it with the cold water whip, and it did something. So he's like, okay, so I can use cold damage as well. So he takes his staff and arcs it towards the spider like he's batting something, and as the lantern swings towards the spider, it shoots out this icy ball towards it and hits the spider.
Nice. And that as that icy ball collides, the spider's legs split underneath itself, and it falls dead. That brings us, I don't know. I would say after that happens, you guys look around, and there is nothing. No movement, no sound, no skittering.
God, I don't like this.
What?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
So we can slide out of combat.
Wait, where's the other one?
It was all an illusion. That one spider that we fought was a mage spider.
A mage spider.
Cast an image.
The animal sidekick of Mage Man, Mage
Yeah,
spider.
that's right. Mage spider. Crush
That,
looks around
uh,
and she says,
I just wanted to say, Mage Spider is played by Andy Serkis with motion capture.
Oh my god.
As you
Oh.
were, Crash. What are you up to, Crash?
Crush says, she kind of looks around. She goes, so I'm gonna grab the chest, and she like backs up into the hole, and she grabs it, and she pulls it out of the hole. She like backs it up, drags it out.
Oh, okay. I just hope it's not cursed.
Yeah, but it's not what?
I just hope it's not
And
cursed.
she's wiggling out.
Yeah, you're able to. It's a little difficult, but you're able to get the chest wiggled out.
Okay, she goes to open it.
You open it. Inside you find.
Was that easy? Wasn't even
Yeah,
locked?
it was that easy.
It wasn't even locked.
I mean, Crush isn't surprised. Crush
it
is
wasn't even a mimic. You're just like
just,
The mimic was the friends we had all along. You find inside the chest 50 gold pieces. You find 2 funky looking weapons. You find 2 pistols.
What?
Flintlock, not 6-piece revolvers. Sorry. And you find a set of leather armor that seems to be embossed with different like nautical imagery of like seashells and fish.
Ooh.
Crush picks up both guns and she says, I don't know what this is, but I think it's on brand. She starts waving them around.
Can I see if the guns? I mean, I don't personally. Vi doesn't know what a gun is, but are they loaded?
You can make an investigation check to see.
Okay. I just want to know if, but that'd be very metagaming. If I'm like, should I be scared of this? I don't know what it is. Okay.
You can just say you're
13.
doing an investigation just to kind of suss it out and see what it is.
13 plus 4 for 17.
Yeah, figuring out this little contraption and thing. You kind of find there's a trigger, and like pulling the trigger causes a little hammer at the top to kind of click, but nothing happens as you pull the triggers. You just hear the click, and then you kind of figure, oh yeah, and then you got to pull it back, and then it clicks again.
Ah, okay.
Okay, you took him away from Crush. She says, she's jumping at your feet. And she goes, gimme.
And then Vi will look down at her and go, "Oh, you're a little one," and then just hands him back.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about random treasures that we found.
You cast
so
detect magic. You sense the enchantment magic coming off of the armor. You also sense faint transmutation magic coming from the dead spider, and you sense a very large amount of transmutation magic coming from a spot on the wall.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait a second.
Do I know kind of where that spot is, or do I just...
Yes, you kind of like, you are able to kind of focus on that magical aura. You can kind of pinpoint it. It's the exact spot, like it's about 25 feet up on that back wall.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm going to... how far away is it from us?
I mean, it's 25 feet up, but the wall itself is probably only like 10 feet away from you guys.
Okay.
As you're kind of standing on that little ledge with the chest.
I am going to... I'm going to get as close as I need to get with my sword and just cast Water Whip at that spot and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. A 26. Yes, a 26.
The 26. Your whip. You guys watch as I ran. I made that joke and now I can't say it. I ran. channels
I
her
read.
water whip blade and flashes it at the wall. You watch it make contact with the wall, but then nothing happens. But you still sense the magic from it.
Crush says, whoa, Arrant, you gotta be careful. When you're, can't just, like, throw your weapons around. It's kind of irresponsible.
I sense something on that wall. No, there is something on that wall. That spider that we just got, it has transmutation magic. It just reeks of that kind of magic, and I'm sensing the same kind of magic over there. I thought another spider was over there, but maybe I'm wrong. But also, I wasn't wrong about the lights. So.
Okay.
What are you talking about? The lights?
On the ship, I don't know. Vi knows what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like spiders, okay? I'm a little on edge.
Well, let's just not go over there. Can we get out of here without going by there? If you've got a spooky spider feeling, we got the treasure. We crawled in a hole. Let's be on our way.
Yeah, okay. Is anyone gonna take this armor? Do either of you want this armor? It has shells on it.
Crush is like, shells aren't really my, like, just, like, not really my look. So.
What about you, Vi?
Vi can't wear armor, so he'll just look at you and go, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. Okay, thanks. And then I'll start replacing my leather armor with the cool new nautical armor.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
As you put that armor on, you just kind of feel a little bit invigorated. You feel the next breath you take is just kind of the strong, salty breeze kind of taste to it. But it feels good. And you feel fluid. Like you could swim a couple hundred laps.
Feels on brand. All right.
On brand.
See? You've got yourself a brand.
What is the definition of transmutation magic?
Transmutation. It's like I feel like it's D&D's magical dump.
Dump.
Kind of.
It's kind of like, it's transmutation. Take it. Were you gonna explain it, Danielle? Feel free.
Oh yeah, I can. It's kind of like it's like shape shifting is the easiest way of thinking about it. It's like turning something into something else.
Full Metal Alchemist alchemy, and not creating potions alchemy.
Oh, gotcha.
Altering energy and matter.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying not to metagame here. Transmutation magic located on the wall.
yeah, so you said because if it was illusory magic, I just think that like it's a faux wall. But
maybe I should have said conjuration instead. I might have been telling you guys the wrong information, and that's a bad thing on my end. Like I said, to me, transmutation is there.
You just need to do,
I don't know.
Alex. You just need to do a very obvious cover over of that, like dub it in the original take. Just do. Yeah, you're getting a big sense of conjuration.
There's got to be someone else's voice though. It can't be like.
just
like,
use that one.
Yeah,
That's
you're
it,
getting
you
a
had
lot
it.
of
Just do it.
You got it right there.
That's
You got
it.
it right there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put your voice. I'll make it happen in post. You just
Perfect.
you gotta do one. You gotta get up. All right. Hold up. All right. We're good. All right. Now I know we're done. I already did the clap. Now I can't have two claps. Got it.
You're gonna mess them up. So.
All right. We're good. We're good.
So for the conjuration magic, that just means would I know based on my knowledge of magic that conjuration magic would it be a faux wall?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. I know nothing.
know-
Let's see. 3 plus
Conjure
4,
what?
7 plus 3, 10.
10. You know, conjuration is like summoning things usually. If summoned wall? Maybe it's like the closest thing your mind can think of, unless you naturally, off this whatever I'm telling you, can think of other solutions. Usually, conjuration has to do with summoning things from different places or planes.
Like a portal. So does that mean if I
No,
jump in
like airplanes, helicopters, those types of planes. Yeah, like portals or like summoning elementals or demons and things like that. You conjure, you bring something forth.
I just want to know if I can jump through it. I just want to jump through it as a thing.
Yeah, you can jump through it.
Really?
If you want.
I'm gonna try it.
You just jump at the wall?
You guys watch. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What are you doing?
So hearing this, Vi's going to walk towards the
Hearing
wall.
this? What do you mean hearing this? Vi is like, hey, DM?
No. How Irene said that there was magic up on the wall, and then she whipped it, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna walk up to the wall. I'm gonna cast Light Step.
Light Step? What's Light Step?
I'm calling it Light Step because my abilities are light based.
Yeah, that is true.
Misty
Is it Misty Step?
Light Step, yeah.
Flavor text.
Okay.
Flavor text. Tastes like chicken. I'm gonna cast Light Step, and I'm going to teleport myself.
As you teleport into the wall, you feel this violent shove. You are going to take some force damage as you are pushed back. Because you just tried to teleport into a wall.
2 for 3, guys.
You're gonna take 3
Two
points
of us
of
have tried
force
walking
damage.
into other things
3?
on accident.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I
All
guess
right.
that's it. I'm done.
Crash-
I'm ready to go to the lighthouse.
Crash-
It's like when you
Severely
glitch into
concerned.
the wall.
That's right. Crash says, "Are you guys okay? Do we need to go back and maybe take a nap or get a foot massage?"
Keep in
You
mind
guys
at this
just
point
seem
it's
a little on
probably
edge.
only 10 a.m.
No
You
time.
guys got
is
into
bad.
town, and you went in, you hanged out at the tavern for a bit.
Crash says, I think this tunnel's getting to you guys. I think we need to leave."
Fine. Vi's gonna walk over to chest, grab the gold, and just hike himself up the rope.
Okay, yeah.
Crush will walk beside him like he's like sick or something, like she's not sure if he's okay, so she's kind of got, again, like her hand like
On my butt?
pretty much like at Crush level lower back, but it's everybody else's definition of butt. Just being very like, easy, step easy. Yeah.
Don't worry, you guys don't have to roll for athletics, but Crash, if you could roll for athletics while you're
Wait, what?
nah. You guys climb up the rope and head up the tunnel. Stepping out, you are greeted by the rope bridge connecting where you are standing off to where the lighthouse stands on its own little individual private island. But don't get the wrong idea, it's not like a nice private island. Where are you? I scrolled too far. Standing before you is an octagonal tower of moss-draped cobblestone and wood. You see a variety of other jagged rocks rising out of the waves below. There is an iron door that you can make out from where you are standing on the other side of the bridge. But in the sunlight, you can barely make out the flames that serve as the beacon of this lighthouse. You can make out a small lean-to on the right side attached to the lighthouse that looks like it must have been added probably after the initial construction of the lighthouse itself.
Could be cross the bridge.
Yeah, you can cross. Yeah, you cross the bridge.
Is Vi struggling with the bridge?
What is the disrepair of the bridge?
Oh, no.
The bridge is aged, but it's definitely seems like it's standing and sturdy. There's not like boards missing or anything wonky like that.
So I'm not gonna die if I walk on it.
Nah, you're not gonna die. Is it a little nerve-wracking? Maybe, but that's for you
Crush.
to decide.
Crush sees that Vi is a little hesitant, and she goes out a couple of planks, and she says, Vi, it's totally fine. You don't have to be afraid at all. And she, like, jumps up and down on the bridge. She's like, it's so sturdy.
Oh my
but
god.
She's so small that it, like, isn't doing anything. She's, like, jumping as hard as she can. She's like, see, it's solid. No problem. And she turns and starts walking across the bridge.
Alright, so Vi's going to hesitantly but surely walk across the bridge, gripping both of the, I guess they're not handrails. I don't know what they are.
It's like a grandma.
Yeah,
rope for you
like
to
a
hold
grandma
on to.
crossing the bridge.
Like a walker.
Yeah.
Irene will just like follow behind him, and whenever he kind of slows down, whenever he gets like too nervous, she'll just kind of shove him forward a little bit. not like super rude,
But kind of like, hey, come on, keep
but
going.
like, all right, we need to go. All right, we need to
Just a little
keep
rude.
stepping.
And
Just a little.
what should have been a 1 minute cross across a bridge has now turned into a 5 minute
Oh,
montage.
gosh.
But you make it
Yeah.
to the other side, and you are standing in front of the lighthouse, and you can enter.
We do that.
You enter into the lighthouse. Inside, you can see the parts of the lighthouse that serve as a shrine to Mother of Pearl. A small altar sits in front of a stained glass window depicting the bottom of the ocean. Coral and fish surround the main focus of this piece of art. A drowning man being rescued by a glowing woman clothed in a pearl white dress. Her hair is suspended in the water. The beauty of this glasswork would fill the room if the window was not boarded up from the back, preventing any light from coming in. The altar in front is composed of burning incense, a basin made out of a polished shell, allowing its iridescent beauty to break through, and a tablecloth that hangs a few inches off of the floor. There are a few scattered chairs in a crescent shape facing the altar. You see a door to your right, and that is shut, and a spiral staircase on your left going up. You see a man as well, sweeping, dressed in just kind of plain clothes, dark brown hair parted in the middle, but it kind of comes down behind his ears, and then it kind of stops around his jawline-ish. As he sees the three, he says, hello, welcome. What can I do for you?
Crush kind of leans over to her companion. She says, so this looks kind of like a religious thing. That's not really me, so I'm gonna let you guys take lead vocals on this one, and I will be your backup. Yeah?
Irene isn't really like paying attention fully. She's like pulled out her journal that she keeps like a lot of like druid notes in it. It's got like different ribbons for bookmarks, a lot of sketches of like animals and stuff throughout it. So she just flips to like a blank page and starts sketching out the stained glass window.
Yeah.
But as she's doing this, she kind of just every now and then she's like, "What? Yeah, no problem."
Okay, Vi, you want to tell this nice young man what we're here for?
Yeah. So Vi will walk towards the gentleman, and be like,
we need the Mother of Pearl's guidance.
Oh, well, feel free to, any motions over to the altar, present an offering or a gift to her. Maybe she'll answer. Yeah.
cool. So Vi turns around,
Sweet,
walks
sweet,
up
sweet.
to the altar, takes some gold out, drops it in, gets down on his knees, places his quarterstaff with the lantern in front of him, and then bows his head and says to the statue,
It's a stained glass, not a statue.
oh, sorry. Says to the stained glass, that, let me think.
Mother of Pearl, please give
Fire
us...
on the poop duck.
Please give us guidance in our journey with the ghost ship.
Does anyone else want to present a gift or offering?
Ooh, Daniel, you're muted.
Oh yeah, I will.
Classic
Once they
Zoom
finish,
blunder.
I know. But yeah, I will finish up my sketch of the stained glass window, and I will tuck my book away into my bag, and I will pull out a candle, and I'll pull out like 5 gold, and I'll place that, and I'll light the candle, and I will it'll be pretty much the same thing that Vi did, where it's like asking for safe travels on the water.
Yeah.
Crush kind of looks around. She sees them putting stuff in the bowl, and she like digs into her bag a little bit. She like sticks her snoot down into her bag and starts looking around. You see, she pulls out a couple of gold coins. She pulls out her egg shaker. She has one in each hand. She deliberates between the two. She gives the egg shaker a little shake. And she shakes her head and puts it back in her bag. And she puts 2 gold coins in the bowl. She taps Vi and like puts them in his hand.
Ha! Alright, everybody, go ahead and make me a religion check.
All right.
Everybody?
Yeah, you all
Everybody.
presented an offering, so. Yeah.
There it is.
You're not going to believe who rolled a nat 20.
No, you didn't get out of here.
Making it count. Okay.
I got a 15.
15.
Oh wait, sorry, 14.
14. Oh.
I know.
15, though. No, nothing's gonna happen. Trinity, what did you get again? I didn't hear you. Sorry. A what? Yeah, real quiet. 23?
I got a 23.
Well, thank you. Okay, cool. As you guys present your gifts, well, let me ask this. How would you... I'm not super big on alignments, but, like, I feel like everyone is, like, roughly good alignment. I mean, no one's done anything, like, evil.
Crush is probably closer to closer to chaotic neutral. I have her written down as chaotic neutral. Just because she kind of lives by whether you're famous or infamous, you're still known by somebody. So
Yeah.
she's probably more okay with living in that kind of middle.
Arrant is probably also in the chaotic neutral zone, but maybe like between that and true neutral, she tries to embody like water and the ocean as much as she can. And so that can be kind of chaotic at times, but it can also be kind of a true neutral at times.
Just kind of fluid and just kind of like, goes with things.
Yeah. She's pretty good, but like more than anything else, probably more neutral than anything.
I have Vi written down as a neutral, but he's probably more neutral good than anything. Yeah. Because yes, he can be persuaded to do something bad, but more often than not, he'll do the right thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys present your offerings into that small basin. You light your candle. I read as you kneel down and say and ask for guidance. You guys all watch as you see light begin to pour in somehow through the stained glass, illuminating the floor around your feet in a myriad of colors. And you look up as you can all see the face of, you assume probably Mother of Pearl, begin to soften and then turn and address you all. Hello. I understand that you have come here in troubled times.
Crush just like grabs onto whatever like his cloak or whatever he happens to be wearing. She just kind of tugs on it like, hey, something's happening.
Vi's going to look up at the Mother of Pearl and say,
yes, we need help with the ghost ship.
That is something we both need.
We both need? Like, you also need, you can't just, something you can't take care of? We were hoping that we would come here so that you could, like, help us out, so we could get out of here.
I can help. I most definitely will help as the protector of this area. But even as a goddess, not everything is in my realm of possibility. So I need someone else's help in order to protect my land, as it were. Are you willing?
Yeah. I think definitely yes.
Vi just looks to Irene as she's saying that, and then looks back at Mother of Pearl and goes,
What do you need us to do?
This ghost ship is like a disease on my waters. I need you to find its source and eliminate it, and restore peace and tranquility to the troubled waters, as much as we can.
That would be great. If we knew where to find it, if we knew how to kill it, if we knew, yeah, this is gonna take a lot of work, you know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I'm sorry that I seem to not have much more information to tell you. Maybe you could talk to Seamus. He might be of some help. And you just watch as she motions over to the man sweeping, who seems oblivious to everything that is going on.
so that's her, like, telling us to go talk to him?
Well, she said, I mean, yeah, I guess, but
I feel like she's not going to tell us anything else. I want to ask her,
Do you know where the ghost ship came from?
that I do not. All
Okay.
I know is that it appeared a few months ago.
Okay.
Do not worry. I give you my blessing, and I will give you what protection I can. With that, the light begins to fade, but before it does, everybody, go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What are we perceiving?
Okay.
Where is it?
26.
26.
Hot day, girlfriend. Okay,
14.
14.
I got a 19.
19.
All right.
As the light begins to fade, you all, Mother of Pearl speaks one last time. I made that joke and it just won't go away.
I'm so sorry.
I read. It looks like she's looking at Vi, but not quite. As she says, very softly, "It's good to see you, old friend." And the light fades. And she slowly returns back into stained glass.
Ooh.
Uh,
Good to know.
However, you all notice that the basin now has a small pool of water inside of it, all as well as a single pearl on a fine silver necklace.
ooh. Crush makes grabby hands at it.
You grab the necklace.
Well, I guess she didn't give us nothing. She gave us some jewelry. I don't know what to do with this. Crush puts it on. She feel different?
You put it on. You feel almost like your toes are in sand and water kind of comes up and fades away
Ooh.
as the necklace settles itself onto your collarbone.
Ah! Crush gave me wet feet. She kind of like, okay, you know what? This isn't my brand either. I ran this kind of goes with your whole wet motif. She passes it to you. She like puts it in your hand.
She kind of looks at it. Could I roll an Arcana check to see if it has like magiciness to it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. A 14.
14. Yeah, it is magical. Seen
Ooh.
to what end or what it does, you're not 100% sure, but it is indeed of magical origin.
Alright. I'll kind of roll the pearl between my fingers. Okay, and I'll put it on.
Yeah, you get that same brief wet feet sensation.
Feels like home.
Gross. You get wet feet at home?
Home is where the feet are wet.
Well, I mean, like, I grew up close to a beach, so.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to be disparaging there. That was extremely insensitive. I am very happy that it makes you feel like you have wet feet.
Thank you.
Crush has a very genuine grin on her face. Like
It is not a constant
happy.
feeling of wet feet, though. Let me clarify. Your feet are not constantly wet now. It's just as you put it on, it's like, ooh, it feels like that, and then it fades away.
Oh, Adrian figured that, but Crush was not, like, that was not going to be worth it. She's like, if I have to feel that one more time.
Well.
We'll cut that out as I almost knock things over.
No, I thought it was funny.
We're just going to hear it just like, ah! And that's it.
And then boom, boom.
I will go over to Seamus.
Mm-hmm.
I'll introduce myself. I'll say hello. Sorry, a motorcycle just went right by.
Ooh, they're cool.
Yeah. I'll walk up to Seamus and I'll introduce myself. Hello. My name is Arrant. So.
Nice to meet you, Seamus.
Nice to meet you. So we just got done talking to the mother of pearls, and
his eyes, he kind of squints and looks a little. You finished talking to mother of pearl?
Yeah, just now. We prayed, and the room lit up behind with the stained glass window. Very beautiful, by the way.
Are you
so
feeling
gorgeous.
all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. She gave us this, and she holds up the pearl necklace. It was over there in the basin. Wasn't there before, but it was after. But she told us to come talk to you. Basically, she wants us to rid the seas of a ghost ship, which makes sense. However, we have some concerns, mostly being that, 1, how? 2, where even is this ship? And 3, how?
He goes over, grabs a chair, and pulls it over and sits down. And he just kind of... A word of advice, don't just unload on someone you've never met that you just spoke to their goddess.
But you're the priest. You've talked to her before. You know her.
How do you... I haven't really had a conversation with her over tea or anything like that.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. You're right.
No,
You're right. I just assumed.
Fine, but you did.
Well,
okay.
to be fair, you are the priest here. You're supposed to be the expert. But I'm sorry. You're right. I'm very sorry.
Every priest has a supernatural experience on a regular basis, and so it's kind of a big deal.
Sure.
Even if it's a minor goddess, if a goddess talks to you, that's kind of important.
Well, yeah. Especially one as beautiful as that. Yeah.
So let's backtrack. Because I nearly passed out when you said you spoke to her, and you just kind of kept going.
Yes.
Sure. You spoke to her, and then you got a necklace, and you need to destroy a boat.
Yeah. You put it that way.
So, yes. So the whole reason why we're here is because we were attacked by a ghost ship.
Yeah.
Like, apparently a lot of people have been.
It's been happening for a while now, yeah.
Yeah, and so she told us that it has been plaguing her waters
Mm-hmm.
and that we need to get rid of it. Which sounds great. I would love to do that. But then Kresh brought up a good point of how do we even know where it is now? And how do we get rid of it? Because we weren't doing too good whenever we first encountered it. It took a few sailors and crewmates. But she told us to talk to you, saying that you would know more.
I don't... Okay. Full disclosure, I have never encountered this ghost ship.
Alright, yeah.
Obviously,
Good
it must
start.
exist if Mother Pearl is coming and talking to you about it. Why you three? I mean, I guess because you've encountered it already. That's what you said. Maybe there might be other people in town that have experienced it. That might know better than me. I mean, when did you encounter the ship?
Last night?
Last night.
At night. So
Yeah.
maybe that's just all you need to do. You just need to go out at night. So that might be obvious. It might not strike the same people twice. I don't know.
Yeah, because apparently some people haven't even been attacked by it. Some people don't even believe that it's real. I mean, we could try going out at night again.
Yeah, true. There's nothing else.
I don't.
It's been here for a couple of months. Has anything changed between a couple of months ago and now?
Well, there's less ships sailing due to the fear of it. We're not getting as many trade ships and things. So there's outside of you guys, there's only one other ship that's kind of been sailing around these waters. Well, these of people who know about it, you know.
What ship is that? What's the other ship?
It's called it's actually down at the docks. You probably saw it. It's flipping in the notes. Nope. That was the wrong way. Flipping in the notes. And called the Siren's Bounty. Merchant ship, owned by Bahaket, yes. He's the only person who's really sailing around here nowadays.
Do you know if they've run into the ghost ship?
I'm assuming they haven't if they're still sailing.
Suspicious. Kresh rubs her chin conspiratorially. She rubs her snoot.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't believe it, then he doesn't believe it. Like you said, there's other
a sham.
people, right?
It was people in costumes. No, I'm just joking. I don't know why I said that. I know that it wasn't.
Is there anything else? Anything else she told you?
Not really.
So thinking on this and everything that he's heard, Vi is gonna look at the other two and be like,
we need a ship and we need to go talk to the captain.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, Seamus, thank you so much for being so helpful. I'm sure you're going to be a great priest. I'm sure that the Mother of Pearl will reach out to you soon.
Thank you. If you get any developments or information, I'm here.
Vi's already
sure.
turned around and walking out the door.
Wow, Vi's done.
Vi's done.
I'm out of here.
Kresh says as they leave, Kresh kind of turns around while walking backwards as they go, and she says, "Yeah, she knows your name." And
Yeah, she knows who
turns
you
around and
are.
keeps walking.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, she knows who you are. Pointed us in your direction. That's not nothing.
You kind of see that it does. That is reassuring to him, and it kind of comforts him.
Oh.
As
All
he
right, well,
best of luck on your mission.
all right, thank you. And then I'll wave goodbye and head out the door.
Skedaddle.
Yeah.
this has been Some Friends and a DM. Special thanks to Weston from Arcane Anthems for free use of their music. You can follow them over at Arcane Anthems on Instagram and support their amazing work through their Patreon. And a special thank you to you listening as well. This wouldn't be possible without you. If you enjoyed our show, please leave a review, tell your D&D loving friends, and follow us also on Instagram at Some Friends and a DM for updates and just more great D&D content. Again, thank you for listening, and until next time.